Hello and welcome, Darren here, and I'm going to show you how to create a PayPal button. It couldn't be anything easier. So first you need to do is go to your PayPal back office, look for Tools, click on Tools, then go to Payment Buttons, click on Payment Buttons. You can read that if you like at your leisure, but we just want to create a button, so we'll click the Create a Button. As you can see, we've got lots of buttons on the go here. Now we want to go over to the right here where it says create a new button, and that brings us to this page. So depending on what type of button you want to create, you've got a little drop down box here. So you've got a buy now, subscriptions, which is the one that we want to do. Automatic billing, you need to have a different level of PayPal account. So at the moment subscriptions is the one that we want to do with NWC, so we'll click on that. You then need to give the button a title. So at the moment I'm calling mine, let's say consultancy, package 1. Okay, I don't need to bother with that. The currency is going to be in US dollars, so we select that. Scroll down a bit. We don't have to worry with any of this information. Don't have to worry about this information here. The amount is obviously going to be $25 for this button. Billing is going to be every single month, and we want them to continue until they cancel. So we're going to leave that as it is. We're not going to offer any time period, and we're going to use a primary email address. If you've got a merchant account, obviously you can click on that, but I suspect you haven't. There is nothing you need to do with step 2. Step 3 though is very important. Okay, so this is step 3. Need customer's postal address. Ideally, yes, you do. And then these are the two really important boxes that you need to consider. So the first one here, you need to tick this box, and the question is take customers to this URL when they cancel their checkout. So what this is asking is, for example, they go to your page, which may look something like this. Okay, they click the button to pay, and then they change their mind, so they then cancel that. So if they then cancel, then where do you want PayPal to send them? Now ideally you probably want them to go back to this page here, or to another sales page, or to a bonus page. But whatever the URL is, I'm just going to copy a URL and I'm going to paste it into here. Whatever the URL of where you want them to go should they cancel, then that's the URL that you want to put in here. Then if they do purchase, where do you then want them to go? Again, I would strongly suggest that you send them to a capture page, and that page is where you're going to capture their email. And that's really important because you're now going to be creating a list of buyers, and that's for two reasons that's really important. One, obviously they are high quality clients that you'll want to obviously create a relationship with, and also they are people that you'll want to keep in contact with. So if there's anything new that's happening with the marketing, if there's anything new happening with NWC, you want to be able to easily contact those people. So again, I would strongly suggest that that gets sent to a capture page. However, in this case I'm just going to obviously duplicate the URL just so we can actually create this button. Once you've done that, you then create button, and you're then presented with two sets of code. You've got the website code here, and that's in HTML format, and obviously that is what the button will look like. Now to me and you, or to me, that's not a particularly attractive button. So what I like to do is I like to click on the email button, and I like to grab this code here, copy that. I then go to my website, and I then simply click on the image. I then go to the link box up here, click on the link, and then post in that email code that we've just got from PayPal. I then also go to target, and I like to open up a new window. If you don't select that, then what it will do is will close your window. So if I was to click on this button here now, it will close this window and take me straight through to PayPal, and the risk is that I could lose them. So what I like to do is, obviously when they click this button, is it opens up a new window with the PayPal button information in there. So going back to that, so I've got a new window, click OK, and then obviously we update that button. And now what happens is, obviously once that button is updated and is then live, it will then obviously be clickable. So hopefully that was helpful. If not, then I'm sure there'll be some links around. You can get in touch with me, and hopefully I can help you get over any little hurdles that might be. But it's really, really straightforward. Take care. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.